Hola, me llamo Joe. L, I missed the L.
Hola, I'm... Why you help me?
You don't want me to help you? Hola, me llamo Joe. Este es el portón de Bradford.
Mi nombre es Edwin y este es el portón de Bradford Fence.
We're here. This customer had a side entry. They're on a corner, so the highway's behind us over here, and then their main road. But they needed a 20-foot opening here to pull off the highway and get in. And so they also didn't want something that was going to swing out toward the road or swing in this way. So they elected to go with a slide gate, but specifically, and if you remember on our last video talking about the automated slide gate, we talked about slide gate with a track on that video, and then a cantilever style, and this is a cantilever style. So I'll show you what's going on and how that's different. So just so you can see, this is going to be wood privacy. We built this frame to where we can put our 2x4s and pickets on to match the wood, but this frame has got rollers, and so this is one half of what will be a double cantilever gate. So it'll slide closed like this. And then once we've got our 2x4s and pickets on there, it'll be private and it'll match the fence the way it's going to be. But with so the cantilever gate is different than that slide gate with the track, because one, you'll see nothing rolls along the ground. So everything is up off the ground here when it's either closed like this or open. And the way that happens is you've got the width of your gate opening plus a counterbalance back here. So that's the reason we've got two support posts instead of just one. This is designed to have a counterbalance to balance the weight and the span of the gate here. And then you got these two posts with the rollers. So you got these 4 back rollers that support it either in the closed position like this or in the open position here. So it makes for a good option if, like here, you don't have a smooth surface to put a track on, or you just don't want something running along the opening, and you need a slide gate. You can do a cantilever here. As you can see though, the only thing with the cantilever is you got to make sure that you've got plenty of room to open up to, because you've got the length of the counterbalance and the width of the gate opening that you've got to be clear to open this back. So sometimes you run into tight spaces or a corner where you don't have room to slide back. So you got to look at that and kind of your layout and make sure you've got the opening and the space to do a cantilever. But again, it's a great option to be able to slide and not have the hindrance of a swing gate. So that's here. This will get wood now, and we'll put in that other side, and it'll all be a complete unit there. You can see here, like we talked about, you need the space to be able to roll back and close for the cantilever gate. But also the other thing you need to keep in mind is how level your space is. So with any slide gate, specifically the cantilever gate, you've got to have a pretty level spot. So thankfully this is level to where we can roll back that way and roll back this way. But if you had a big incline or elevation change across your gate opening, it could make it challenging for a cantilever gate to work there. So those are things you need to take into consideration, and a potential limitation there, where in those cases maybe a swing gate would work better. All right, where we left off last time, we had our this side of the cantilever gate up. We had to finish fabricating and painting the other side, so we're here getting it in. So we've got this side set where we need it to be, and working on getting this one leveled and adjusting those rollers to where they'll line up. And then once we get both of these all in place and rolling well, we'll put our 2x4s on the front, put pickets so it'll match this wood fence here. We ran a line to get level with this And then took a little bit of adjustment, some finagling on this second side to get this gate level and matching up, but now we got it where we want it. So we'll make sure everything's tight and start getting the post cut and the wood on there. We're marking and cutting our 2x4s for the face of this frame, and you can see we made some brackets for our 2x4s to attach to, and then these 2x4s, these brackets are offset so that they will clear the roller whenever it rolls back between the fence and our gate post. So that'll all fit nicely behind the fence and clear those rollers, give those rollers clearance to roll smoothly, and will mimic the framing of the fence, and then allow us to attach our pickets to the front of this gate. We got the pickets on, just got our latch put on. Both of these will slide back, and this whole opening can open up, slides nicely like right back there behind the fence. Now we'll just cut off our post caps and get everything cleaned up. Alright, so we got it all wrapped up. I'll show you it in action. Slide this back to open that up. Slide this side back, open it up. You get this whole opening to be able to pull in. And the nice thing is, he's on this highway here, so they can pull in all the way off the highway and still have room to park and open these gates. Whereas if we had to swing it, it would have had to swing out because of the slope of the ground. So a slide gate works really well here for this space. The limitation of a slide, we talked a little bit about it though, is that this is a great spot because from left to right, it's very flat and level, which you would need. So if there's much more elevation change than this here, then we'd have to do some dirt work or look at some different options. So close it back up. Slides here, latches there, and all ready to go. Hey guys, thanks for checking out this gate with us today. Hopefully that was helpful. Make sure and like this video, that helps us out a ton, and subscribe to the channel for more gates just like this.